Member for Richmond North Centre.
The Premier announced the major attractions program with great fanfare, and all we got was more bungling from this Premier. Major attractions like Barkerville, Point Alice House, QP Historic, Yale Historic Site, and Head Ranch are being underfunded by the NDP's two-tier grant system, which is based on a line the Premier drew on a map. These heritage sites have written to this government asking for more funding because it's not enough. Will the Premier give these attractions the funding they need?
Minister of Tourism.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I feel like it's deja vu from the opposition. I guess the first thing I want to say is that $50 million was a significant announcement, and I'm proud of that announcement. It was a call to action from the sector. They said they needed relief for some of those major attractions, not just in Vancouver, not just in the Lower Mainland, but in other communities across BC, the rural and urban, and the tour operators. We got advice and counsel to industry experts. They gave us the advice on what to do to provide relief to a sector that we know have been deeply hit. It's targeted funding. It was a call to action. It's a good announcement. The deadline is on June 7th, and we encourage people across the province to apply. So far, we've had 17 completed applications. 200 operators have asked us for applications. To me, that's success, member. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
Member for Richmond North Centre supplemental.
The minister can be proud and be arrogant responding to questions. But this government is not go and pick and choose which one to be qualified. Historic sites are not the only one being impacted by the Premier's bungling. We are also hearing from disappointed fairs and community events that have been blocked from applying the anchor attraction program. They are being told that they need to be open for 60 days in order to qualify for funding. Well, the PNE fair only runs for 2 weeks, but the Premier claims it's still getting funding. Will the Premier, instead of the Minister, explain why some fairs are eligible for the anchor attraction grant, but not others?
Minister of Tourism.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. So I'm going to go down the path of history. The Tourism Task Force gave us recommendations. The first thing we did was respond to their call to action, which was providing small and medium tourism operators grants, not loans. That was a call to action. 3,600 operators across this province have received over $100 million in relief. The $50 million for the anchor attractions was also another call to action. We also responded to the safety certificate, Honourable Speaker. The member opposite is coming in here asking, what are we doing? When she talks about arrogant, I'm advocating. I'm advocating on behalf of a sector that we know have been deeply hit. And last week, we had a restart plan. We announced that we're opening things up. Things are getting brighter with more people vaccinated. Just this week, we heard that the PNE is opening on June 11th. Good news is coming the more we work together. Thank you so much, Honourable Speaker.